Alright YouTube, welcome to my next part talking about the PS3 versus the Xbox 360 or Xbox 360 versus the PS3, more or less, comparing them to each other. With that said, I'm going to go into the system settings of each console and show you guys the options. Mainly, that's the main thing I'm showing you guys right now inside this video. The options that the consoles give you to work with the console and give you a custom feel of setting up your own experience with your console and setting certain settings and stuff like that. So let's get started off. Go to console settings. You got display settings, HD settings. Now you can choose from a wide array of HD settings. The Xbox 360 just added these other two in: 1024 by 768, 1280 by 1024. That's because, you know, for people that have certain TVs, that's, you know, I had a TV that was 1024 by 768 instead of 720p, and it kind of didn't look right when I set it to 720p. It looked okay, but when it came out with this option, now it's good. But I got 1080p, and 1080p is better than both of those right here. So if you got a 1080p TV, keep it right there. Reference level. Reference level is basically the sharpness of an image. If you set it to standard, it's going to look like standard. If you set it to intermediate, it's going to look like intermediate. If you set it to expanded, it's going to look more better, baby. So, yeah. HDMI color spacing. Your best bet is to put this on automatic because you don't know what the hell you're doing. So put it on automatic. I know what I'm doing. I'm just saying you don't. Display discovery. You know, enables display discovery to automatically retrieve your TV's audio and video settings, and etc. etc. Yes, you want to keep that enabled. You know, you want everything that's on your TV, the options, because the 360 also reads your TV also. Even though it's a Microsoft TV, Microsoft Xbox 360 and a Sony TV, it still detects some stuff on the TV screen and stuff like that. Same thing like a PC does. When you hook up a PC screen, the PC automatically detects what screen you're using, what model number, and everything, and the settings and everything. Kind of the same thing was going on. Screensaver automatically dims your screen after 10 minutes or whatever. Yes, you want to enable that, because there's plenty of times I walked away and go make me a sandwich or something like that, and went to go use the bathroom in the baño and check the mailbox and do things of that nature, work out real fast. And, you know, if you leave your TV on, you want your screen to be dim. You don't want your LEDs to be just bright and lit up and you ain't doing nothing. You want to waste your lamp life. Say that 5 times fast, I dare you. Anyways, actually that's kind of easy. This is a new setting they came out with. 3D enabled. Enable 3D to use stereoscopic 3D in games and experiences that support it. Keep that on enable. If you got a 3D TV like moi, then yes, you want to keep that enabled. TV size. This is what's tripping me out right now. It says my TV size was 65 inches. I wish it was 65 inches, but it's not. It's, oh, I almost forgot my own damn size of my TV. It's 46 inch. So I tried to enter the size of my TV. Oh, now it's letting me do it. Okay. Yesterday when I was filming this video, you know, it wouldn't let me do it. Or these videos. I'll be working my ass off for you guys. You guys just do not fucking know. I filmed like a whole 7 videos, and I decided to redo it because I just thought it was going to be too boring for you guys. So yeah, 46 inch. You want to make sure your screen is set correctly, because it's going to squeeze. If you set it too big, it's going to move some of those pixels off the screen. You want to have all your pixels and all your picture on the screen and give you that sharp deliverance of a sexy ass picture. So, yeah, back. And that's that. Let me make sure this stayed. This setting stayed. Okay, yeah, 46 inches, alright. Audio. Dolby Digital, you know, sound effects. Digital out, you know, Dolby Digital 5.1. Wherever you got, don't change it to something that your ass don't got. If you got digital stereo, motherfucker, you don't got no 5.1 surround sound or a headset or something, don't set it to 5.1. You know, your sound gonna sound just crappier than what you're trying to make it sound. You know, Dolby Digital 5.1. I got a Dolby Digital surround sound. Set it to 5.1. You want to make sure you set these settings. Don't be lazy when you get a new console. Go through the console settings first, read the user manual, and set your shit correctly accordingly, so you won't be crying like a little bitch when your shit fuck up. Sound effects. You can turn the sound effects off. That mean that right there. You hear that? Not my controller making that clicking sound, but that. I keep myself enabled though, but if I'm making certain YouTube videos and I've got my TV turned up and my surround sound turned up loud or something like that, I want to make sure I turn that off so I won't be hearing doot 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 when I'm doing certain stuff. Language and local. Alright, got your language right here. You may restart your console and language and all that stuff. This way. Alright. It's pretty much the same settings that any other console you ever gonna have. You know, the set up your country or stuff like that, language settings, things of that nature, clock. You know, you set daylight savings time, time format, time zone, things of that nature. Startup shut down. Start dashboard, hide welcome channel. You can choose to hide certain stuff, start up certain stuff. Auto off after a certain amount of time. It turns off the console. Auto play. That means when you put in the game disc, you can automatically play it. PS3 got the same setting like that. You know, you put in the disc, play it. Sometimes you don't want to put in your disc and it automatically plays. Sometimes you just want to have it ready. So you can turn that off if you want to, but I got mine enabled. Remote control. If you got a 360 remote control or something like that, media remote, you can set that up. System info, everything has this. You know, your iPod has this. It shows the info of that. If it don't got that, that means you done brought your shit from somewhere in Mexico. That's where that shit is fake or something. So yeah, Connect settings. I don't have a Connect, so I can't really change this. But you know, you got the sensor, chat microphone, speech recognition, and Connect tuner. Memory, you know. I will say this off top: the 360 memory setup is way better than the PS3. You know, it shows everything in separate tabs and stuff like that. You got your game memory, got your game profiles, demos, videos, things, game picture, avatar. So with the PS3, you actually got to scroll through everything and figure out what each thing is to delete it. If I want to delete some demos, go to the demo tab and delete it. So like I said, the user interface of the Xbox 360, that's where it shines over the PS3. Shows exactly how much memory you got. I can't even get to a screen like this on the PS3 that shows exactly how much memory I got left. I tried for like a whole month straight and I still can't find it. I tried for longer than that. Network settings, you know, wired or wireless. I'm not going to go to that because it's going to turn off my stuff right now. Computer, you can connect your computer to your media player on your computer or whatever. Xbox Live Vision Cam, I don't got one right now, but you can set that up if you want to. There's different options you can have. You can change the lighting and stuff like that. Same thing with the PS3. With the PS3 camera, standard camera that they had is way better than the Xbox Live camera. I'm going to get to that later as well. Initial setup. You don't want to change, do nothing with that. Alright, with that said, we're going to switch over to the PS3. Just for the record, the PS3 has way more settings than the 360. So with that, I'm not going to be able to finish this. Oh, I'll turn off the TV. I'm not going to be able to finish it inside one video. Did that yesterday when I was filming this. Turn off the damn TV instead of switch the signal. Alright. Oh, I forgot when I turn off the TV, sometimes it automatically turns off the PS3. So you know, it's kind of a good option. You can turn it off some kind of way. I had turned it off before, but you can turn it off if you want. Like, you know, some people want it like that. If you turn off my TV, if I turn off my TV, the PS3 automatically turns off. So I can just press one power button if you want. But then again, the remote has two power buttons on it. So if you press the power button on a different part of the remote, it'll turn off the TV only. All right. System settings inside the PS3. You have system updates. Microsoft did not give you any option to update your console anytime you want to. Like, you can search for updates whenever you want for your console, for games and everything. It searches everything. It's like a computer. You know, you go to system update. You know, Windows updates, it searches for updates within the games, within media, within music, and it updates everything that needs to be updated on the console, not just the console itself. Game settings. You know, PlayStation Upscaler. The Xbox 360 does not have the option, or don't have a setting where you can, the regular Xbox game upscaling. Even though I do upscale regular Xbox games, it don't give you the option to upscale it. Some people want to play their stuff inside, you know, regular resolution, but this converts standard resolution video and displays in HD, you know, and also with the game's PS smoothing. Video settings. BD menu. BD is the Blu-ray. You know, I'm gonna get to that in a second. You know, a lot of people are saying Blu-ray. That's the selling point of the PS3. That's the only reason why people get a PS3, because of Blu-ray, and don't nobody care about Blu-ray movies. I know a lot of people that care about Blu-ray movies, and you would too if you knew how that's good that shit looked. Probably look better than your girlfriend. Anyways, with that said, Blu-ray ain't just about Blu-ray movies. It's that it has triple the amount of memory than a standard game disc have. And I'm gonna touch on that later. But anyways, here's a little Blu-ray language or whatever: English, audio language, subtitles, internet connection. You know, you're able to connect your Blu-ray movies online while you're playing it and do like little movie trivia or update the Blu-ray content that's on a disc. You can, when have you ever heard you can update a movie disc? Like, update the content that plays on the movie disc and stuff like that, and different titles and stuff like that, you know. DVD menu language, English, audio, DVD subtitle, DVD slash BD slash DVD cinema conversion, sets the playback method to connect that, sets the playback method of content that is recorded in interlace format. That's good to have. And it sets it to progressive, which is P, like 1080i, that's interlace. 1080p, that's progressive. That's what I was getting to when I was talking about PS2 component cables. DVD wide display, you can set the display to 16:9 if you got an old movie that plays in 4:3 on a regular screen or a little box screen. DVD slash BD slash DVD upscaler, it's pretty much the same as the other thing, converts SD resolution video and displays it in HD resolution. That's always good to have. The 360 doesn't do that. It lets you buy that external disk drive, which is a pain in the ass. That's the extra $100 to $70 depending on where you shop. Same thing with the Wi-Fi of the PS3. The Wi-Fi being inside the PS3 to connect online without hooking up a wired connection. Xbox 360, you gotta buy a separate dongle unless you got the 360 Slim, which that may be like your 5th console you brought. So, some people it's not worth it. Okay. Format for the HDMI, 1080p 24 Hz output. Set the playback method to content items recorded at 24p. So if you're watching a good ass movie, you want that 24p instead of like 60 frames per second. You want that 24 frames per second that you get inside an actual cinematic movie. You can set that to that. Set that to automatic. Detects if it's a movie video or not. Dynamic range control, audio output for HDMI, audio output for optical digital, HDD, content, audio language, and that's just the video settings and the game settings. We haven't even got to all this stuff yet. So you guys get why the PS3 won inside this category. You got music settings, you got chat settings, you got system settings, you got theme settings, date time, power saving settings, accessory settings, printer settings. Yes, I said printer. Display settings, sound settings, security settings. 360 has that also. 361 inside this category. I'm gonna start on that in the next video. But 360 kick ass inside the security settings. I'm gonna get to that in the next video though. Remote play settings. I mean, you can plug your PSP up to your big screen TV and play like that if you want to. And like games like Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, you can use your TV as a lobby and play on your PSP. Network settings. Of course, the 360 has network settings. They both are tired and inside that category. So this. I scrolled through all this stuff without even clicking on anything. All this stuff has other tabs to it. So this is why the PS3 is more or less of a PC compared to the 360 all around. So with that said, be looking out for my next part. I think it's part 6 or part 5. No, part 6. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.